5-Minute Mom. So, I wanted to talk for a minute about um, my old parish where we used to live in La Crosse, Wisconsin. And the priest there, Father James Altman, who some of you may or may not know at this point because he has become a little bit of an internet sensation, at least in Catholic circles, and I think in other circles as well. So I'm going to link his famous viral video in the description. So if you haven't seen it, you can click on that. And I think it's titled, "You Can't Be Catholic and Democrat, period." So he caused quite a stir with this. And mostly in the good sense. Overwhelmingly, people were commenting. He's gotten letters, he's gotten interviews with different things, and Father Altman is he is a great man. I think he's wonderful. It was a message I needed to hear. I think it was a message a lot of people needed to hear. And reading the comments, people from around the world applauding him and saying how this has brought them back to the faith, or they aren't Catholic but they appreciate the message. And I think it was a message that was long overdue, and that's how things happen on the internet. He went from his live stream mass with maybe 40 views, 42 views, to all of a sudden, like, he's probably at 1 million now on that one video. And good, good for a pastor to stand up and speak out. I needed it. It's hard to feel like you're the only one, that is fighting the good fight. You're the only one that's troubled by the things that are going on in the world, specifically abortion, and to not hear it, from the pulpit, to not hear it from the Catholic leadership is rough. It's really rough. And so to hear it preached in this way, it was refreshing. I was like, yeah, I like this. Good for him. And he did get a little feedback from his bishop, but you know what? You can look that up too, because it's all over the place now. Bishop Callahan made a public statement and said that his tone and manner could have been better with the delivery of that message. But he didn't condemn the message. He just said the tone and manner, So anyway, and if you Google, if you go to YouTube and you search Father James Altman in the search box, then you get to see all of the subsequent interviews that people have had him on their shows and everything else, which is, Father Altman, I think he was ordained in 2008, so he is a recent vocation to the priesthood, and before that he was a lawyer. For most of his adult life he was a lawyer. So he has a very refreshing internet presence. He very much is who he is, and he's completely shocked and a little overwhelmed that this happened to him. It wasn't his intention. So it's fun to watch him. It's fun to know him and to watch him. And to say, yeah, he's one of the good guys, and to pray for him, because stuff like this, people need a lot of prayer. So the other thing is, God will use who he uses when those he's given rightful authority over his people, right? And we are all his people, and there are shepherds. I mean, this is the church universal. It's for everyone. But he has, there's leadership in place. And when that leadership fails, he will call other people and inspire other people to speak up. Father Altman, I believe, is one of those people that was called and answered that call to speak up. There are people outside the Catholic Church that are more Catholic than some of the leadership we have right now that say they're Catholic, but you know the fruit, right? You know the tree by the fruit it bears. So I'm not seeing a whole lot of fruit from some of these so-called Catholics, or the fruit that I'm seeing is rotten. So anyway, I believe that God can raise up prophets from all different walks of life um, to talk to you about this. So I'm going to put Father James Altman. I'm going to put his video, his viral video, excuse me, in the description box. And then I'm also going to put a blog entry from a woman that I don't know at all, but I just read it and someone shared it with me, and I thought it was pretty amazing, and it kind of sums up. I think it gives a voice to what a lot of people are feeling, which is probably why Father Altman his video went viral so quickly, is because it gave voice to what a lot of people are feeling, and also because he speaks from a position of authority. It's great for lay people to say these things and to get this out of there, but it's good to hear it from leadership. It's really good to hear it from leadership. And the article I'm putting is a normie, a mom who I think is very talented in her writing. I enjoyed reading the article, and I thought she made a lot of really good points and expressed how I feel. I'm like, wow, this woman is like, this is me. This has been like my journey the past, 5 years with politics and media and everything. Although I broke up with media after Hurricane Katrina. So that was my goodbye to mainstream news. I was like, oh, this is garbage. Fox, MSM, the whole lot of ya. So anyway, I'm going to go because I'm at 7 minutes. You can check out the article in the description box. I think you'll like it. And you can check out Father James' video. And I think you'll enjoy it. And you could always look him up on Google then if you want to find out more about the video and how this is all, how he was even asked to do this video, and then what's happened since then. So I don't know if it's a fun story just for me because I know him, or if it's actually just a fun story. I think it's just a fun story because a lot of people seem to be following it. God bless you, good measure, packed down and flowing over.